welcoming Ava Vidal.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for coming down. It's nice being here. I kind of feel I have to be here as some kind of penance. I have got a bit of criticism because I had to work with Katie Hopkins the other day, so this is like a comedic version of carbon offsetting. I'm making up for it. It was quite weird. It's really, really brilliant that there are so many people down here today to sort of counteract the horrible toxic things that we've been reading about in the newspapers and the stuff that we've heard in the media. It was very interesting having to be that close to Katie Hopkins actually the other day. Sorry to bring her name up, but it was because I am actually with child now. She actually had the audacity to ask me if I was having a water birth, which is something I would never discuss with her because I would hate for her to find out there was a black woman and child floating in the water, lest she turn the gunships on us. I am actually somebody who is from a family of immigrants, and we had so much of a hard time when we were growing up. We had people saying all kinds of things to us, and I think that the way it went in the last election, it became so right-wing. People started coming up and saying things. Now I remember I was speaking about immigration and speaking about opportunities for people to be able to just live their lives, because that is all that people want. And I remember somebody saying to me, you have no right to speak about immigration because you're not really English, which is something that really surprised me, you know. And I said, I am English, and he said, prove it. And I said, well, you know, I'm an alcoholic, so how much more commitment to this country is one supposed to show? I'm just overwhelmed, to be honest. I'm absolutely overwhelmed of seeing this many people sort of come down here today. Because it's kind of spinning me out, because this is not, if you read our newspapers, you watch the news programs and stuff, you wouldn't believe that this is the way that the public actually feel. The things that they are printing are so horrible and so nasty, and they're making it so unwelcoming, when actually the British public do want people to come to this country. We do want to welcome them. And the other reason I'm totally spun out is because it's such an exciting day. I'm sure it's been mentioned before. Jeremy Corbyn is now the leader of the Labour Party. Finally, we have a left alternative, and we have somebody who's representing and taking the Labour Party back to what it was when it actually meant something. So I'm so excited about that. We don't have a lot up here, so I'm really glad. Thank you very much for listening to me. Hopefully we can build on what we have here, and we can make this into a movement. You know, I'm not a politician or anything like that, but I think the person that I would love to quote today as I leave you is Beyonce. And she said, to the left, and long may it continue. Thank you very much.